There are loads of books out there about the craft of acting, and they're often full of interesting ideas, techniques, and advice. In this video, I want to offer up one of the best books that I've ever read on acting. I think it's an absolute must-read. How to Stop Acting by Harold Guskin. Harold Guskin was a renowned acting coach based in New York. He worked with many Hollywood legends in film, as well as actors on Broadway productions. He taught acting technique all around the world until he sadly died in 2018. How to Stop Acting is really easy to read, and it's crammed full of inspirational tips and anecdotal stories from his time working with tons of different actors across a vast career. Here are a few of my favourite quotes from the book to give you a flavour of what it's about. What you fear, you must attack. Harold talks about whatever you fear as an actor, you must challenge it head on. If you're scared of being still, commit and don't move a muscle. Afraid of moving too much, make a big, bold, physical move. Afraid of being too quiet, whisper the line, draw the audience in, and then go somewhere else with the text. This is just one of the dozens of ideas that he offers up in this book, an idea that feels empowering and enlightening as an actor. He was unpredictable and therefore fun to watch. This quote is about the actor Kevin Kline, and I think it's so illuminating. As an actor, it can be really easy to play a character conforming to obvious choices and delivering the text in a predictable way. I love the idea of allowing yourself to be unpredictable, to be bold, unusual, or different. Giving yourself permission to be unpredictable will open up so many more options for you, and as Harold says, be more fun to watch. Exploring the role is like sculpting in marble. There's a huge block of marble. The character is somewhere inside this block. All the actor has to do is get rid of the marble that doesn't belong. What he is left with is the character, and it's himself. Then the actor is the character, and he doesn't have to act. I love this analogy. It's about exploring what the character isn't and discarding any choices that don't work. Harold Guskin calls it working from the negative. You need to explore and discard what you don't need. By doing this, you'll find the character at the centre of your block of marble, a character that you've skillfully and carefully crafted throughout rehearsals. The actor must not play it safe in rehearsal. If you are to be ready for performance, you must make your mistakes as early as possible. I think this is such a useful piece of advice. You need to be bold and experimental as early as possible in rehearsals. It takes bravery, but your fellow actors and your director will be so thankful for it. You need to try out ideas as soon as possible. Don't be cautious, shy, or withheld about your work. If you are, then you'll never be ready for performance. I had needed to go beyond that choice in order to return to it freely. Harold talks about a moment when he was acting, exploring different choices and ideas. Once he'd explored the moment fully and all the different options, it then became much easier to return to a simpler and more succinct choice. This is one of the most useful ideas in acting that I know of. After you try something out with your character or with the text, you have to explore all the further possibilities and the scale of those possibilities. It then becomes so much easier to bring it back and make it more internal, make it smaller, simpler, and tidier. But in order to have that option, you have to explore the full range of it. Go beyond it to return freely. This is such an inspiring approach to acting. So there we go, some ideas and mini extracts from Harold Guskin's book, How to Stop Acting. I'll put a link to where you can buy it from in the description below. You can get it from some bookshops, or order it online, or get it from Amazon. It's a fantastically inspiring book on the craft of acting that I can't recommend enough. Thanks for watching to the end. If this video helped you, please give it a like and hit that subscribe button down below. If you want to be the first to know when I put a new video up, you can ding the bell and check out these other videos that I think you'll enjoy. Take care and all the best.